welcome back, everybody. Mastermind Mondays is back. It's been a couple weeks since we've been here, but we're back and we back at it like we never left. And I'm so grateful to be here today. I'm grateful to share these moments with you. And this is our last mastermind before we go into 2025. So I want to wish everybody a happy new year. I want you guys to be encouraged and not discouraged. And it's collaboration over competition all year long. So let's go, let's get it, let's turn up. What we gonna talk about today? Man, it just been so ecstatic over this holiday weekend and everything, and I've been enjoying the moments, enjoying the time with the family and everything, and now I've come here to decide to do this last mastermind before we head into the 2025 year. You know, I know it's big things coming ahead for us. We got a lot of things rolling out, a lot of things going on. So this will be a perfect opportunity for you to tap in, get familiar with what we're doing over here at FLIEBOS 180, and just tap in and lock in with us. You know, we're doing life-changing things. We're working on generational wealth over here and financial freedom. You know, so with that being said, I want to start off by giving praise and honor to the Most High. And I want to thank him for giving us the opportunity to share this day together, giving us the opportunity to have a new landmark, a new year coming in. I'm so excited for this new year with new presidency in place, new administration in place. I can see that I'm very optimistic about where we're headed moving forward because opportunities are abundant. They're very abundant, and it's a very good situation for us to be in here in 2025, going into 2025. So I wanted to stop by today, and I've been wanting to get this mastermind off for a few weeks now. And it's all about financial literacy. I want to make sure that everyone that tunes in and locks into what we have going on is equipped for 2025 and ready to take advantage of the shift that we got going on. We got a shift going on right now that the wealth is changing hands, and it's an opportunity for everybody. No matter what financial level you on, it's an opportunity for everybody to take advantage of this shift that's going on. It doesn't matter how much money you got, how much savings you got, how old you are, or anything like that, because the shift is available for everyone, and the thing about it is, the shift is a financial shift. It's an opportunity shift for everybody. It's not about us not having the right financial resources. It's about us not having the correct financial education. The financial literacy is what we're really missing. It's not a money thing. It's a financial literacy thing. And with this mastermind here today, that's what I want to talk about is financial literacy. I'm just going to go into it a little bit. I'm not going to hold y'all forever. I'm not going to hold y'all for a long time. I'm here for a good time and a short time. So I want to come on here, talk a little bit about what I want to talk about, which is financial literacy, and then I want to encourage us to all lock in. Tax season coming up. I have a lot of different opportunities coming in with the tax season. I'm actually training professionals to get into the tax business. I have a training program that's available to potential tax businesses that want to get into the tax business. I have a quick little training that'll get you up to speed and get you ready for this tax year. And I would like for you guys to definitely tune in to that and lock in on that. And let's get some money this year. Let's get some money. Let's get the money, and not only get the money, because it's not about what you make. It's about what you save. It's about what you maintain and what you pass on down the line through your legacy. So with that being said, we're going to kick this thing right on off and get started. And like I say, I want to give honor to the Most High and thank him for bringing us together and giving us the opportunity to grow together and make a difference in each other's lives. Because today wasn't promised to us. It's a gift to us. And we need to accept the gift with open arms and be appreciative that we are here today and have an opportunity to make a difference. And that's what it's all about, making a difference. And that's what I do this mastermind for, because The value is in the community. The value is not in the money. The money is just a tool. And we'll talk about that a little bit today in this financial literacy mastermind. But with that being said, like I said, I appreciate everyone that tunes in, that's been locking in with the mastermind every Monday, that's been on TikTok and Facebook. I appreciate everyone that's been locking in. I want y'all to keep locking in because it's even better things to come. So with that being said, with no further ado, let's get started. And we're going to talk about financial literacy. And what is financial literacy? So financial literacy is the ability to effectively understand and make decisions on the use of your financial skills and your financial resources. Such as budgeting, saving, and investing. Now, with all of this being said, this is the one thing that they did not teach us in school. They didn't teach us financial literacy in school. What they taught us in school was how to be employees, how to be worker bees, how to be follow instructions. That's what they really taught us to be, and got us away from our culture and what we really come from, which is a group of inventors and creators. We come from a group of being creators and inventors, and we create opportunities. We're born entrepreneurs, but we're programmed to be employees. But that's where the school system dropped the ball, because they tell us everything about how to be a great employee and how to set your life up to retire and get a pension and a retirement fund from a big corporation, but the whole time these corporations are not holding on anymore. Those are things of the past. That was 20, 30 years ago. That was suffice, but nowadays it's not suffice anymore. Companies are not staying long. They're moving out. They're shifting off jobs over to cross country to other seas. They're getting cheaper labor, and they're doing a lot of things to eliminate the opportunities that we have available when it comes to the economic structure of the U.S. of A., the United States of America. We have an opportunity to take advantage of this economic structure, which is free enterprise. And free enterprise means that the same thing that's available to you is available to me. The same thing that's available to me is available to you. Vice versa. Both one hand washes another. But we've been so programmed and systemically programmed that we miss these opportunities. We overlook these opportunities. Why? Because they got us chasing dollars. They got us chasing money. We should never chase money. We are born into abundance. There's so much opportunity and so much potential to be financially free and financially secure in America, but we seem to not know how to take advantage of these opportunities. We continue to be controlled. We continue to be controlled by the oppressions and the distractions of the world, the things that they continue to put in our face and keep us distracted. So with that being said, we definitely want to go ahead and lock in on these opportunities that's available to us, so that we can achieve financial stability. We don't have financial stability not because of lack of money and resources, because of lack of financial education and financial understanding. Because they didn't teach us financial understanding. They didn't teach us about credit and how to leverage credit. They didn't teach us how to use money as a tool to buy back your time, and how to use money as a tool to have more reach, and how to use money as a tool to help others. We don't know about those things that's available to us because we've been systemically programmed to overlook those opportunities and those things that's available to us. So it's up to us to tap in and lock in on the opportunities that we have available, because there are so many. Like I said, we need to understand what it is about taxes. We're coming into tax season right now. Tax season where everyone is nervous and worried about tax season. Tax season is where you write out to the government and you request them either payment for monies that they owe for you overpaying in taxes throughout the year, because we pay so many taxes throughout the year. We got sales tax, we got property tax, we got income tax, we got so many different taxes that we're hit with, that it's important that we go ahead and lock in on the opportunity that's available. And that's one thing that we neglect is taxes. taxes is the number one expense that we will incur throughout our lifetime because everything is taxed. That's how the economic structure is set up, to be taxation, through taxation. But when you understand taxes and how taxation works, and you understand the tax code, you'll understand that there's over 7,000 different opportunities for you not to pay taxes. You don't have to pay taxes. You pay taxes because you're ignorant. You pay an ignorant tax. And that's because you don't understand the tax system and how taxes really work. The one thing about financial literacy and financial education you got to realize when it comes to taxes is that there's two types of taxes. You got your employee taxes and you got your business owner taxes. Employee taxes is where you pay your taxes before you even receive your money. Where on the other hand, business taxes is where you pay taxes after you spend your money on your overhead expenses. So you're taxed on the profits rather than being taxed on the income. So we have to understand that this is how the wealthy leverage taxes and continue to grow their money without paying taxes for years and years on end. It's because they operate in a business. They passed all their money and income through a business, LLC, corporation, or of sort, a business of some sort, and they pass that money through the business. That way they don't have to pay taxes on the money made. They pay taxes on the profits that's left after they pay their overhead expenses like their business operations, their upkeep, their marketing, their inventory, so on and so on. It's so many different levels to deductions that's available for you when it comes to taxes. So this is why I created the Mastermind, because taxes is my specialty. Taxes is what I enjoy. Taxes is what I spent a lot of time learning and educating myself on. And it's a beautiful opportunity for us to grow our wealth is by understanding taxes. You have to tap in with the taxes. So lock in with the FLIEBOS 180 community and learn more about taxes. And like I said, if you're interested in starting your own tax business, I can help you and get you up and going within these next couple weeks and have you set up and ready to go starting to work in taxes. That's up to you. Like I said, I've created a training program, an online course that you can take, and it'll get you up to speed with the basics that you need to know. And then me and you will lock in from there, and we'll continue to work through setting up your business and getting you set up to be able to prepare taxes for your friends, family, and anyone else that you may feel like you can help. You know, so that's what this is all about. But like I was saying, the school dropped the ball on us. They dropped the ball so bad that they did not allow us to get the proper education and the proper and the necessary information that we need to have in order to have generational wealth, set our families up for generations to come. And they did that, like I said, by keeping us ignorant on tax, not educating us on credit and how credit works and how to leverage credit, and not really teaching us what money is and how money truly works. We don't really know how money truly works, because if we did, we wouldn't have a money issue. You know, the money will continue to grow and you will expand your finances to generations to come. You know, but financial literacy and financial freedom are the things that we're shooting for. And they both have one thing in common when it comes to it, and that's the finances. The finance part is where we really have to grab a grasp on it and understand that we can't chase money. Chasing money is only going to keep us chasing our tail. We need to actually lock in and get financial education. Learn what finances is and how they work. So finances are a system of creating, circulating, managing your money, currency, assets, and your liabilities. You know, and there's 5 major areas when it comes to personal finances that you need to lock in on and master if you want to become financially free. You know, you need to lock in on your income generation, because income is the first step to you being able to have the ability to have more reach, to do more, to, you know, allow you to buy back your time. You know, so you definitely need to track and monitor the monies that's coming in, because that's very important to have cash flow. If you want to grow and have financial freedom, you have to have cash flow, and it needs to be passive cash flow. Passive means that you put in a little work in the beginning And it's constantly working and growing your money for you based off of that little work that you put in the beginning. You need to put in that little work in the beginning, set it up, get the system into place, the money printing system in place, and allow it to grow your money, grow your finances. Second thing you need to lock in on is your spending, because it's not about how much income you make and what money you make. It's more or less about how much money you're able to grow, how much money you're able to pass on through generations, how much money you're able to minimize being taxed. This is the important thing about spending, because spending is part of budgeting. Budgeting is part of understanding your finances. So we overlook the importance of budgeting, but tracking your income and tracking your expenses, those are the two things that you must do if you want financial freedom and financial education. Because if you don't track it, how can you improve it? You only can improve what you track. So track your income and track your expenses. Number 3 thing that you need to lock in on is savings. Now me, I'm a stickler. I don't believe in saving. I don't like saving. I only save when I'm saving for a purpose, a goal, or something of that nature, because you need to constantly have your money circulating and constantly have your money flowing. So saving your money and putting it off to the side, you're just losing money, because as you're saving it, the devaluation of the dollar is continuing to go down, 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 down. So while your money's sitting over there in a savings account, you're losing value. Where you may have started out with 10K, 2-3 months from now, that 10K may only be 9K, because the devaluation of a dollar, the inflation and everything continues to rise, and the value of the dollar continues to go down, because we continue to print money and not having exactly what we need to do. We just continue to print money, which brings down the value of the dollar, which causes your savings to be diminished. And we need to save for a purpose, save for a goal, and once we do that, track your income, track your spending, and track your saving. Save with a purpose. The next thing you need to lock in on is investing. Now this is the one, not the two, because investing allows you to grow your money, put your money to work for you. And that's where we missed it, because in school, they didn't teach us anything about investing. We didn't know anything about buying properties, real estate, investing into the stock market. They don't go over anything like that. Stocks, leveraging credit, leveraging community. They don't go over anything of that nature. But investing is the key. When you learn how to invest, and investing is being able to put your money in and getting a return on your investment back. And it's the difference between the interest rate on that money that you put in, and you get money back in return. So you want to continue to work on learning to invest. And there's so many investment vehicles and opportunities out there. That's why the shift is in place. And it's because of the shift, of the financial shift that's going on, that's available to us, mainly in the stock market and in the real estate market and in the digital asset market. These things are opportunities for us to leverage, placing our money in different places and allowing our money to grow, allowing our money to work for us, generating passive income. That's investing. And the last but not least thing that you need to lock in on when it comes to financial literacy and understanding your finances, and that is protection. When we set up businesses, some people set up sole proprietors where you don't have an LLC or a corporation or something of that nature, but you want to lock in on protecting your assets. And we do that through LLCs, like I say, partnerships, different things of that nature, because that separates your assets from your liabilities. That separates your personal from your business. So we need to definitely lock in on structure and protection for our assets, protection for our money, protection for our businesses. These are all things that's associated with protecting our assets, And so all of these actions and activities that I just went over, the income, the spending, the investing, and the protecting, they're all part of the banking system. You know, the banking system is where we are very ignorant at, because we go to the bank as if the bank owes us. I mean, as if we owe the bank. In all actuality, the bank owes us. The bank is leveraging our future incomes and our future revenues and giving it to us in advance, you know, based on what they see and what they believe that we can bring in. So we're actually on the A side when it comes to the banking system, but we systemically are programmed to be on the B side, to be in there going there begging and asking for a piece of bread. When in all actuality, without us, there is no bank. You know, the banks benefit off of our deposits. When we put a deposit in, they get 10x our money every deposit we get in for them to bank with and grow their bank with. And they turn around and take our money, that 10x that they receive, and they invest it. They invest it into the same vehicles that's an opportunity for you and I. You know, but we allow the banks to take our money and use our money to invest our money when we could do the same with our own money. The number one thing that a bank does with your money is go buy tax liens and tax deeds on properties, commercial and residential. They turn around, they buy these liens on these properties and get them for pennies on a dollar. They may get a $100,000 home that they may have spent $2,000 on. But it's theirs free and clear because they went and took that money and invested into tax liens and tax deeds. So they're just taking your money and using it as an investment vehicle to grow their bank. But we don't have to do that anymore because the education is available. We can be our own bank now. That's what financial literacy comes in at, because you can create your own bank through insurance, through investment strategies, through different structures to allow you to be able to grow your money tax-free and be able to use your money to grow your wealth and set up your generations to come, to set up your legacy. You know, but we don't understand that the bank is here to use us and manipulate us. And we need to learn how to take advantage of the bank and use the bank as they're needed to be. You know, we need to have these relationships with these bankers and these bank tellers. If you're putting your money in a bank somewhere and you're allowing them to hold your money and use your money how they see fit, there's no reason that you shouldn't have a solid relationship that you can go in there and talk to them about anything that you have going on, any investment that you want to make, and they should be willing to leverage you or loan you the financial assets that you need. And if the bank isn't doing that, you don't need that bank. Get out of that bank. That bank is not for you. You know, we sit here and be ignorant to the fact that the bank works for us, just like the law enforcement works for us, just like the government works for us. All of these things work for us. We're the key to financial literacy. We're the key to financial freedom ourselves. We only can free ourselves if we unlearn these things that we were taught in school, and we relearn the right things and the right opportunities that's available to us. You know, so that is one thing that we have to tap in on, is utilizing these banks correctly, paying all these fees to these banks. Y'all don't realize, y'all may not realize, but those pennies, those little dollars and $2 and cents, those add up. And over time, and just think about out of 100,000 people, if they taking dollars and cents from all of these different people, look at the amount of accumulation of money that they're getting freely from us. So we have to step out on faith and step out with confidence and go have relationships with these banks that we're putting our money with, and go talk with these banks and let them know what it is that we want to do and what we need them to do. And if they're not willing to oblige, then we need to take our business elsewhere. And that's just the bottom line. In 2025, we're not competing. We're not competing with the bank. We're not competing with each other. We're collaborating. We're coming together. We're using each other. We're building communities. We're leaning on each other to have the financial freedom and success that we need. You know, so with that being said, we just need to lock in on those 4 things that I told you about in the beginning of the class, which is your income, your spending, your investing, and your protecting. And learn how to utilize the banks. Utilize the banks correctly. But with that being said, I'm going to wrap this thing up because it's the holiday season, and I know a lot of people want to enjoy their holidays with their families and get ready for the new year that we're getting ready to bring in. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Bobby, I appreciate you for dropping in. Latrice, I appreciate you for dropping in for a second. King Stepper, I appreciate you for dropping in. You know, y'all all dropped in and came in and showed some support and showed some love, and I can appreciate that. But I can tell you this, for 2025, we about to be all the way live. These things about to get ready to turn up. We about to go crazy. TikTok, I appreciate each and every one of y'all over there that tuned in on TikTok today for this little short Mastermind Monday. But I'm going to be kicking the new year off correctly. I probably won't do a Mastermind next Monday. Let me see, next Monday, it's possible that I may still do it because I really want to get into this tax thing. You know, I mean, I really want to get into tax trainings and start getting everybody equipped and ready for the tax season. And, you know, so I probably will be doing another Mastermind Monday. But I'm going to do my best like I've been doing to keep pumping these out every Monday, you know, on TikTok and on Facebook. And I'm going to continue to get the situation better, you know, so that these Masterminds more interactive, more informative and everything. So with that being said, I want y'all to be encouraged and not discouraged. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming out and locking in with me for these few minutes. And let's bring this 2025 year in with a bang. You know, let's be safe out there. Let's enjoy our family and friends. Let's be sure that we're putting our best effort forward as we continue to move into this new year, because 2025 and moving forward is our time of abundance. Quit chasing dollars. You are born into abundance. There's opportunities abundantly around you. You have to just choose and find your tribe that you can lock in with and get around those people that has like interests and like-minded, thus this group here, this community that I'm building here. But get around like-minded people that's doing the same things that you're doing and that you can bounce things off of and feed, because the real value is in community. It's not in that money and those dollars. Those dollars are just pieces of paper. They don't have any value if we don't give them to it. And in a minute, those dollars are going to be obsolete, no longer in play. We're going into a digital era where digital currency and digital assets are the number one thing. Data, collecting data is the number one thing. These are all opportunities for you to be able to generate wealth for your generations to come. You know, but you have to be willing to stick with it for generations. You can't have generational wealth if you're not willing to stick with something for generations. So, with that being said, I just hit you with a light briefing on financial literacy and what it's all about. I appreciate you guys checking in. Y'all can check back out. I'm gonna post a replay on the Facebook page so you guys can come back and check out for those that didn't see everything. But like I said, this 2025, and I want to appreciate everybody for locking in with this live. And like I say, be encouraged, not discouraged. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your new year, and let's take the hell off. Fly ish only. Love y'all. Peace.